Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I am Luke Owen. We kick off today's news with the passing of wrestling promoter Tracy Caddell. Caddell was a wrestler on the independent scene in South Carolina, most famous for co-founding Omega with Matt Hardy, and is the father of current Impact star Trevor Lee. Matt Hardy took to Twitter to say, "Heartbroken by the passing of my friend Tracy Caddell, father of Trevor Caddell. Tracy and I founded ECWF, which became Omega, together in '92. Tracy was physically limited after a bad accident in '93, so he eventually became Trevor Lee's biggest supporter and promoter. RIP, my brother." Omega graduate Shannon Moore tweeted, "Rest easy, my friend. Thanks for being one of the father figures I had when I was a kid in the wrestling business. Your home was our dojo, and friendship was unmatched. You were a proud father and created one of the best wrestlers in the world in Trevor Lee. Much love." The WrestleTalk team would like to extend our condolences to Caddell's family and friends. Although it was believed he had passed away 9 days ago, it has now been officially announced that Frederick Seawright, aka Brickhouse Brown, has passed away at the age of 57 after a battle with prostate cancer. He had been pronounced dead by a nurse at a Mississippi hospice on July 20th, but woke up just as the coroner arrived to remove the body. Brickhouse Brown started his career in Texas in 1982 and had great success working on top of the card against Jerry Lawler in Tennessee. He was awarded the Cauliflower Alley Club Courage Award back in April, where he noted that his cancer was terminal and he only had 6 months left to live. The WrestleTalk team would like to extend our condolences to Seawright's family and friends, and cancer. It was also announced yesterday that WWE Hall of Famer Nikolai Volkoff had passed away at the age of 70. Dave Meltzer reported that Volkoff suffered a heart attack recently and refused surgery, with PWI Insider adding that Volkoff spent several days in a Maryland hospital to be treated for dehydration and other ailments. Volkoff worked for Vince McMahon Sr.'s WWF as Beepo Mongol before feuding with Bruno Sammartino in the late 1970s over the WWF title. He will be best known, however, to wrestling fans of the 1980s as one half of the villainous tag team with the Iron Sheik and his feuds with Hulk Hogan. Volkoff entered into semi-retirement in the mid-90s, but will be remembered for his famous for all the wrong reasons tag match against the Bushwhackers at Heroes of Wrestling and his entrance into the gimmick Battle Royal at WrestleMania X7. Triple H tweeted, "Nikolai entertained while inciting anger in fans across the WWE universe as an in-ring competitor, but backstage he was a gentle and thoughtful family man. Our thoughts are with his family at this difficult time." His tag team partner Iron Sheik tweeted, "My best friend, my partner, my brother, we get more heat than anyone on earth. I trust him with my life. He take care of me when I was down. I miss you forever." The WrestleTalk team would like to extend our condolences to Volkoff's family and friends. And we conclude this very sad episode of the WrestleTalk News with the tragic passing of Brian Lawler, better known to wrestling fans as Brian Christopher, aka Grandmaster Sexay, who has passed away at the age of 46 following a suicide attempt. It was reported last week that the son of Jerry the King Lawler had been arrested for a second time in as many months for DUI and evading police. Ryan Satin of Pro Wrestling Sheet reported that Brian Lawler was rushed to hospital after attempting to hang himself in his jail cell. Dave Meltzer of Wrestling Observer reported that Lawler was pronounced brain dead early on Sunday morning and was put on life support for his family to say their goodbyes. The decision to take him off life support was made around 4:30 later that evening. His brother Kevin Lawler announced the news via Facebook saying, "As of 30 minutes ago, he has officially passed. I love you and will miss you, my brother. A very sad day today, words can't describe." Meltzer added on a Wrestling Observer breaking audio, he was on $40,000 bond and Jerry Lawler has been doing stuff to get him out of things and just felt that he needed to learn and he wasn't going to get him out this time. Lawler made a name for himself in WWF's Attitude Era, firstly as part of their light heavyweight division as Too Sexy Brian Christopher, before forming their heel tag team Too Much with Scott Too Hot Taylor. A babyface turn changed his character to Grandmaster Sexay, where he teamed with the newly renamed Scotty Too Hottie as Too Cool, along with WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi. They held the WWF Tag Team Championships in 2000, and Lawler was released from the company in 2001 after being caught with drugs crossing the Canadian border. He later returned for his father's feud with Michael Cole and reformed Too Cool to take on the Ascension at NXT Arrival in 2014. Triple H tweeted on Lawler's passing, "Incredibly sad news about the passing of Brian Christopher. A tragic loss of life. Both Stephanie McMahon and I are thinking of Jerry Lawler and the entire Lawler family this evening." His Too Cool partner Rikishi posted on Instagram, "Brian's living spirit was his passion for adventure and love for the wrestling business. What I will carry with me most is Grandmaster's infectious smile and wicked laugh, but most of all is his passion to entertain each and every person he ever came in contact with. The WrestleTalk team would like to extend our condolences to Lawler's family and friends. A big shout out to Meltzer is my daddy on Reddit Squared Circle, who is listed everywhere in the world where you can get help with suicide prevention. We posted a link to it in the video description below. We would also like to encourage you to post your favorite moments of Tracy, Caddell, Brickhouse, Bryan, Nikolai Volkoff, and Grandmaster Sexay in the comments below. We've got other wrestling news stories here on WrestleTalk, so click the videos on screen right now to check those out. I've been Luke Owen, and that was wrestling.